Colorado Cutthroats 6-7, taking on the Red Sox 5-8. Denver NABA 25 Wood AA. We start off the top of the second inning. Andy Dobb will start the inning off here. He is on his high horse, and he will get a triple to lead off the inning. That brings up Joe Abeta. And he's going to fly this one to center field. It will be caught, but it's a sac fly. Cutthroats take the lead, 1-0. We now head to the bottom of the second. Zach Scott pitching for the Cutthroats today. And the leadoff batter, Loper, is going to fly out to right field for the first out of the inning. That brings up Sam. He's going to hit this one as shortstop. It's going to take a hard bounce. Dobbs not going to be able to make the play. It's going to be ruled an E6. That brings up Jaron. And he's going to get a base hit. So the Red Sox got runners at first and second with one out. That brings up JC. And he's going to hit a base hit. Sam's going to come around, and he will score to tie this game up 1-1. Bottom of the order. Or no, Kevin is now up. His first at bat of the game, and he will get a base hit. So that brings in Jaron to score. Red Sox take the lead 2-1 in the bottom of the second. They wouldn't score for the rest of the inning, so now we head to the top of the third. Cutthroats. Christian leads off the inning. He'll get a walk with his first plate appearance of the game. That brings up Zach Scott. And he's going to get luck out there with a base hit down the left field line. Takes a bad hop. Third baseman can't make the play. Now we go to the top of the order. John Holly up to bat. He's 1 for 1 so far. And he will add to his game with another base hit, his second single of the game. That brings up Dan. And Dan's going to fly out to center field. It'll be caught. Reyes does not tag up. It wasn't that deep of a play. I don't think he could have. No one thinks he could have scored from third except Dan. And Dan's yelling across the field at Reyes to get his head in the game. That brings up Kyle. And he will come through with his first hit of the game. A 2-run single. 2 RBI single. Cutthroats take the lead. Andy Dobb now up. Wild pitch there. Runners advance. Here goes Dobb with a base hit. Oh, no, it's not a base hit. It's ruled an E6. One run scores. He does get the RBI because he would have got an RBI regardless of the error. That brings up Joe Abeta. Sac fly last at bat. And he's going to get his first hit of the game. That brings up Ken Reichelt. He struck out his first at bat. And he's going to look at ball 4. He'll take the walk. Eric Sanjin now up. He's 1 for 1. And he's going to strike out for the second out of the inning. That brings up Mark Link. Link's 0 for 1 with a K. And he's going to rope this one to the outfield. 1 run in. 2 runs in. Reichelt to third. He's safe. 7-2 now. Cutthroats breaking this game open by the 2 RBI single by Mark Link. Shreyas Christian now up, and he will get walked. So he's got 2 walks in 1 inning. That brings up Zach Scott. Bases loaded, but he's gonna fly out to the shortstop. Cutthroat's gonna strand some runners there. We now head to the top of the 4th. John Hawley up, 2 for 2. And he's gonna add to his game. This is gonna be a double. So he's 3 for 3. 2 singles, 1 double. Dan Smith now up. He's gonna hit this one to second base. It's gonna be a 4-3 put out for the first out of the inning. That brings up Kyle Newman. And he's gonna get his second hit of the game. Hawley's gonna come in to score. Cutthroats make it 8-2. And that's all they'd score that inning. We had the bottom of the 4th. Zach Scott rolling. The runner on, we have a line to the outfield. A nice play out there by Dan Smith to cut it off and make the strong throw to second for the putout. They wouldn't score that inning. They would head to the top of the 5th. With 1 out, Eric Sanjin gets a base hit. That brings up Link. And he's going to look at ball 4. He draws the walk. That brings up Shreyas Christian. 0 for 0, 2 walks. But he's going to get his first legal at bat, and it's going to be a base hit. So he's 1 for 1. Zach Scott now up. He's going to fly out to left field. It will be caught, but it'll be a sac fly. Cutthroats make it 9-2. John Hawley up again, and he is off the races. 1 run's in. 2 runs in. And here comes Hawley. And he will score. It's going to be ruled a triple and an E6. So the Cutthroats get up by 10, 12-2. We had the bottom of the 6th. Dave actually crushed this ball. It goes over the fence, so it is a solo home run. So they get lead back to 9. So Cutthroats need to come through with a run. They're aiming for that mercy rule. And Mark Link starts the inning off here with a hit by pitch. That brings us Shreyas Christian. And he'll look at ball 4. Great game for Shreyas today. 3 walks and 1 single. Zach Scott now up. And he's going to get a base hit. Link stays. So we got bases loaded. And that brings up John Hawley. He's 4 for 4. This is going to hurt his on-base percentage, but it's not going to affect his batting average as he gets a sac fly out to left field. Cutthroats get the 10-run lead back, 13-3. Dan Smith up. And he's going to ground into a 4-3 double play to win the inning. So let's see, can Zach Scott complete this complete game? Just needs 3 outs. Adam, the 9th batter up, 10th batter actually, and he will Ground out. That brings up Gary. He's going to hit a slow roller to Reichelt at third. He's going to pick it up. He's going to throw him out. 5-3 put out for the second out of the inning. Now brings up Mike. And he's going to strike out. That's the ball game. Cutthroats win this one 13-3. They out hit the Red Sox 15-8. Both teams had 2 errors, it looks like. Cutthroats win via mercy rule. Good games for the Cutthroats. John Holly, 4 for 4, 3 runs, 3 RBIs, with 1 sac fly. And a lot of base. 5, 6, 7. He had 7 bases. Let's see. Sreyas Christian, perfect. 1 for 1 with 3 walks. Eric Sanjin, 2 for 4. Dobb, 2 for 4. Newman, 2 for 4. Zach, 2 for 3. Couple hits here and there for the Red Sox. Zach Scott gets another win on the year. He gives up 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 hit by pitch. No individual pitching stats for the Red Sox. Couple errors for the Cutthroats, 2 of them by Andy Dobb, otherwise that. Cutthroats need to win another game in order to clinch a playoff spot.